Yeah, I'm glad you described the fact that we might want to remove the peel for aesthetic purposes, maybe for taste purposes or texture purposes. But the fact of the matter is, we know for a fact that skin does actually have good stuff. I'll give you a great example, like in an apple or a pear or a peach. Okay. Those are all fruits that, if you took the time to peel it, you'll have a more homogeneous, kind of looking piece of fruit. But most mothers will tell their kids, if you eat it with the skin, you'll get more stuff. And it's absolutely true. There's not only more fiber oftentimes in the outer layers, as you're talking about outer layers,
Yeah.
but there's also more phytonutrients and these bioactives. In apples and pears and in peaches, there is actually a substance called ursolic acid that's much more concentrated in the outer layer. And ursolic acid is one of these bioactives that stimulates blood vessel growth. It helps us heal. It stimulates angiogenesis so that if we have an injury, our bodies will speed its healing up. That could be really important for our cardiovascular system, for example. It helps to promote the growth of blood vessels in beneficial sort of ways. Now, that's actually on the peel.
When it comes to understanding the quiet yet powerful impact of what we eat, Dr. William Li has offered some of the most meaningful and actionable wisdom of our time. As a physician, researcher, and author whose books celebrate food as medicine, he shows how small choices can ripple into big outcomes for our health and vitality. In this video, we will share his wisdom on the nutritional value of peels, those humble skins on fruits and vegetables that often hold a concentrated burst of goodness. You will learn why keeping peels matters, how to consume them wisely, and how to make decisions that support both your body and the environment. If this video speaks to you, please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Each one helps build a community rooted in real knowledge, gentle curiosity, and purposeful living. Let us begin with something you probably do every day: peeling fruit or vegetables. You often reach for the peeler without thinking, eager for that smooth, clean bite. But what you might not know is that the skin you remove is where so much of the nutritional magic lives. The skins of carrots, apples, pears, peaches, and many more are treasure troves filled with phytonutrients, fiber, the other bioactives that support your health in subtle yet powerful ways. Take the skin of an apple, for example. It contains ursolic, a natural compound that has been shown to promote blood vessel growth and aid healing after tissue damage. This means that an apple with its peel contributes not just vitamins, but also compounds that help your circulatory system thrive. It is like nature's hidden supplement, quietly at work. Similarly, carrot peels hold more fiber and antioxidants than the flesh alone. Pear peels offer a lovely mix of flavonoids that support digestion, immune health, and even gut bacteria diversity. And peach skins come with a gentle temps and a dose of nutrients that brighten your smoothie bowl or morning snack in more ways than one. These peels offer your body layers of protection you wouldn't want to miss. That said, peeling sometimes makes the difference between eating a healthy snack and avoiding one altogether. Texture, taste, or personal preference can matter. Some people find pear peels gritty and peach fuzz can be distracting. That is okay. Dr. Li reminds us that what matters most is mindful choice, not perfection. Peeling helps you enjoy the fruit and eat more of it. That is a win. But if you can make the effort to eat the peel, even some of the time, you are giving your body access to a whole range of nutrients that you otherwise miss. What about safety? Here we talk about organic produce and pesticides. Some skins are thick and resilient. Others are fragile and porous. Thin-skinned fruits like apples and peaches can absorb chemicals more easily. That is why choosing organic for these items is a righteous choice. Organic produce means fewer synthetic pesticides and gives you more confidence that the peel you are eating is clean and gentle. But organic does not mean lax in cleaning. Dr. Li emphasizes that whether it is organic or not, rinsing produce under cold running water for 60 seconds can remove a lot of potential contamination pathogens like bacteria or even listeria that may lurk on the surface. That includes onions you peel first, leafy greens you toss in a salad, and fruits you intend to eat with the peel. A simple rinse is a small step with big payoff. If you are someone who struggles to eat whole fruits and vegetables with the peel, welcome to another solution: dried fruit. Dried apricots, for example, often come with their skin intact and become a chewy, satisfying treat. They allow you to consume more fruit and more of that peel goodness in a single portion. The process of drying concentrates both sweetness and fiber, along with the micronutrients that cling to the skin. Just be mindful, choose organic dried fruit so you avoid pesticide residues, and check ingredient lists for added sugars or sulfur dioxide. Your body will thank you for that mindful choice. Let us pause here for a moment. You are not expected to overhaul your habits in an instant. It is not about perfection. It is about taking one intentional step, like leaving those carrot peels intact when you roast them, or choosing organic apples so you know the skin you munch is clean and nutrient-rich. Maybe next time you see dried apricots in the pantry, you let that peel come along for the ride. Small steps, big impact. A personal story: a neighbor began blending smoothies each morning with bananas, spinach, and apple spills and all. At first, she was unsure about the gritty texture, but she adapted by blending a little longer and using creamy bananas. A few weeks later, she told me she felt more satisfied after breakfast, had fewer midday cravings, and even noticed smoother digestion. She said it was not dramatic, but it felt like a small shift that just worked. That is the story of PL power at work. You might wonder, is it really worth the effort? The answer is yes. Nutrient-rich skin supports gut bacteria, offers antioxidants that reduce inflammation and supports your circulatory system. And it costs you nothing more than a rinse and a shift in habit. If you sometimes choose to peel, give yourself grace. If you sometimes leave peels intact, know you are doing something meaningful for your health. Another simple idea: when you slice carrots for roasting, toss on the peel too. When you cube apples for a fruit plate, leave those edges unpeeled. You grab that pear for an afternoon snack, enjoy the skin's gentle bite. These are small cultural shifts, but your body remembers each one. And if you are preparing dried fruit, choose organic and unsulfured varieties. Keep them in a jar for easy snacking. That way you have peel-rich fruit available when busy moments strike. You may also take your curiosity further by experimenting. Have you tasted a salad with thinly sliced unpeeled apples? Or a peach blackberry dessert topped with melted ricotta and olive oil? The textures, the flavors, the visual appeal, they all matter. Food nourishes on sensory, emotional, and cellular levels. We eat with eyes, mouths, hearts, and bodies. Dr. Lee's message here is one of respect for food and for yourself. You are not confined by perfection. You are invited into a journey that recognizes that the skin of an apple, the flesh beneath a pear peel, and even a dried apricot skin all hold a bit of healing. A journey that blends science and soul. What is one small change you can make this week? Could you grab organic pears and rinse them thoroughly, then leave the peel on your morning snack? Could you pick up organic dried apricots for your desk drawer? Could you try blending carrot skins into a soup or smoothie? These are tiny steps that build habits, and habits create health as you breathe in the sweetness of that unpeeled fruit. Let it remind you, small acts of care build up. You are choosing to honor your body. You are choosing wisdom. And that ripples. Now, that kind of mindful eating sparks more kindness in how we treat ourselves and our world. It changes what we see on the grocery shelf, how we spend our time even, how we influence others around us. If this message touched you, please like this video. Leave a comment sharing one peel power habit you are going to try. Subscribe so you can receive more life-enhancing tips grounded in wisdom and evidence. And share this video with someone you care about. Together we build a community where food is medicine, where peels matter as much as flesh, and where each choice is a moment of intention. Your journey with peels is a journey toward fullness, toward nourishment that respects every part of the plant, every layer of your body, and every decision you make along the way is a journey richly worth taking. Small steps, big heart. Let us walk it together.